Right, so back for another video. So I've been in Africa for 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks.
More than that.
And whilst I've been away, and he's had no one to say, don't buy that.
He's been shacked up with a load of blokes for 5 weeks. That's why he's walking like this.
Yeah, it wasn't the best place to be. 6 guys to a room, but anyway, it's not quite what Paul's making out.
They got very cosy.
So whilst I've been away, there was no one here to say, Paul, you really don't need to buy that, which is why I'm stood next to this.
What do you mean? Yeah, I bought this.
And that's not the only thing he's bought, so we'll start off and we'll have a look at this.
It's cool,
so,
isn't it?
Tell us why you bought it.
Because I'm an idiot. I bought it because I like Camaros, don't I? I've got the black Z28 road car over there in the corner that I don't use. And this came up in auction, iconic auctions at the Race Retro show. And I thought, I like that, it'd be a bit of fun. So I bought it. And we got it running today, didn't we?
You did. We did.
We
even.
did.
Yeah,
it's been sat here for what, 2 months? Probably, no, 6 weeks. And
yeah, probably.
Put some petrol in it,
yeah.
Turned key, put some squirter stuff in.
Because we didn't, the background of it was that they had it running, but when you bought it, you couldn't hear it running.
No.
So it was a little bit of an unknown, wasn't it?
It was cheap on it.
Yeah.
So we got it running.
But basically, it's got quite a good spec and all, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's about 440 horsepower, trick gearbox in it, decent diff in it, good suspension, uprated brake. It's a proper race car.
Yeah.
There's a history file in there with it. It's raced all over America. It's raced at Goodwood. I just love it. Sounds mint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, to be
fair.
We'll
add the videos, won't we? Because we've got some videos, so we'll add them. Of me driving it up the road, but it is road legal before anybody says anything.
So it raced there, look, with HSCC in 2001.
And there, look, it did the Anglo-American Challenge. I just thought it was a cool thing. It's a bit rough around edges, isn't it? But it's mint, I love it. So I want a dash for it, so if anybody's got a dash for this generation Camaro, please, please, please get in touch with us, because I want a new dash for it, because that's knackered. And then we can make a new panel, can't we? I'm going to make a new one of them. Make a box for that rather than just that flat plate. Mount everything nicer, put the switches in nicer. Our usual trick bits in it, really.
It just wants tidying up, though, doesn't it, really?
Which is a proper thing. It goes like absolute stink, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And I just love it. I just love Camaros.
Well, it's basically got brand new tyres on it, because they still had the stickers on it.
Yeah. They won't be on it now, though. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a proper beastie old thing at not a lot of money. So what am I going to do with it, you're asking, aren't you, Steve?
That was my first question, was why?
Because I'm an idiot.
What do you want to do with this?
Because I have a thing for Camaros. I like American muscle cars. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might even have a go at racing it. Yeah, well, we'll both have a go in it. Good thing with this is, and I said that to people when they said, why did you buy it? Because if you smash this up, I could break it for what I paid for it. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Not that I want to smash it up, like.
I don't think it was listed in the auction probably as good as what it could have been. Like the spec, we didn't realise what the spec was until after you'd started looking into it properly, did you?
Looking through paperwork and that, and then you find out that And once we got it running, we knew it's a good trick engine, didn't we? Because it revs like a motorbike engine.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got, what is it, Elderbrook
Yeah.
bits on it, and whatever that is.
Any Blighton bits
Yeah.
on it.
Willwood brakes on it, bits and pieces, cage and all the rest of it. So
Yeah.
it's all there, isn't it, really?
Yeah. So unless somebody comes and offers me a bit of profit on it, we'll do something with it. Have a bit of fun with it. Smoke around village in it.
So that's the first old coupe you bought. What else you bought?
That there. Another auction purchase. I've wanted one of these for a while, haven't I? You know that.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always had a thing. I used to love the 3-litre S Capris. I love the sound of the V6. I like V engines. They sound nice. This sounds nice being the V6. And I've always liked Capris, even though they're crap. I know they're crap. Everybody says they're crap, and they are crap. But they look nice, don't they?
These are the best colour as well, I think.
Just the best one. It's the last of the Capris, wasn't it? 15-inch wheels, only came in this colour. 2.8 injection, 5-speed, different leather seats. So they've got unique seats in the 280. This has done 27,000 miles from new. 3 owners. Look at them seats. They're really knackered in these. So I had to have it. So again, I stuck my hand in air and emptied my pockets. But it's nice, isn't it? It's had a little bit of paint in its life. Haven't they all?
So this one's a bit different, isn't it? Because it's got headlight washers.
Yeah, now it was somebody on the internet said you couldn't get them with headlight washers. So whether they've been retrofitted or what, I don't know, but it's got headlight washers. And
it's got lecky windows.
Yeah, they've been retrofitted.
Yeah.
But I like it. I think it's a cool little thing. I'll never use it, will I?
Go on, get bonnet open then.
Right.
No, you won't use it. But like you say, if somebody wants to fancies a Capri.
You know, mate. I buy what I like, and if somebody wants to buy it, good. But she's lovely and original. Got one of them flux capacitors on, look. I think that's what they call it, innit?
Aye.
Yeah, I like it. She's nice.
Is that one of them that's supposed to be for the leaded fuel and all that?
I think so, yeah. One of them miracle grow things.
Pulling out.
Don't worry about burning your valves out. You just stick a flux capacitor on and away you go.
Yeah.
But she's nice, original, absolutely solid, strut tops and everything, and mint where they go. All original panels, as I say, which is nice, which is rare on a Capri because the wings rotted like mad, didn't they? So yeah, that's...
Let's have a look in the boot. That's pretty clean in there as well.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Original tyres, aren't they?
Yeah, the original tyres. She's got the 80s CD player, look. But look at that. How mint is that? I know you can see it fairly, but she's absolutely solid as a rock. Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
So
I love them Brookland wheels and all. They're nice, aren't they?
So if anybody wants it, come and get it.
No. I want to keep it for a bit. I've just ordered a brand new cover for it.
Well, that'll go with the sale. So again, if anybody wants it.
Classic Editions, just give them a plug because they always do me a good deal on covers.
Save us having to move it around the workshop, look. So.
You're worse than a woman, you, for picking on me.
But there has been some space created. The bikes have gone.
All the bikes have gone.
So come on then, why's the bikes gone? You don't like to part with much?
No. Customer came to look at his 500, looked at my collection and then just said, do you want to sell them? And I was like, no, not really. Anyway, looked at them and we worked out what they were worth.
Everything's for sale for a price, isn't it?
Yeah, as it hovers back to the... Anyway, yeah, so a deal was done. He gave me exactly what I wanted for the bikes. So they've gone. But I bought that there.
Let's have a look then, go on.
An AGS 7R, which I've been after for years.
So basically, this is what happens when he's left unsupervised.
Yeah, he's away for 5 weeks and it all goes to pot. So this, for them that know about all British race bikes, is now a complete set. Got an AGS 7R Manx Norton, Matchless G50. I have another Manx in the kitchen. So I bought that from an auction. So I'm pleased with that. But then,
so that's the full set, is it? So what's this? This is all of the
most famous and most sort of competitive race bikes from the 60s.
So that's a matchless.
Matchless G50, Manx Norton 500, AJ7R. Basically, them two bikes are exactly the same. The only difference is that's a 350 and the matchless is a 500. If you look at them, they're identical. I've just always liked them. I love old race bikes.
And you've been after one of them for
about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the right one. I wanted a genuine one. I didn't want a replica. Well, this is matching numbers, which is incredibly rare for a bike of that age, but it's matching engine and frame numbers. So that's a big bonus on that. And then I started buying more motocross bikes straight away. So I bought that, the Mako, because I had 2 Makos, but they went in the collection. This is the only bike I did keep out of my original collection. This is the YZ490 that my late Joanne bought me. So there was no way I was ever going to part with that bike. And I told the guy that who bought the collection and he understood that. So I kept that. YZ125, I actually was selling this because I bought a better one for the original collection, but it hadn't sold. So I kept that and I'm off to get that one restored. And I bought another YZ490, but I bought that because it's absolutely original, unrestored. Never been messed about with, never been touched. Wants a little bit of detailing work that I can't live with, but that is a really, really nice original bike. And I bought these 3, a YZ80, CR80, YZ80 and an RM50. Just, I don't know why I bought them really, because I can.
I'm guessing that the 50, the little 50 on the end is probably quite rare though, because
everybody says this is the rarest one. And to be fair, everybody said this is the one for you.
It's about my size, yeah. But that to be fair, them bikes are probably buying for your kid when they're younger. And then what do you do with them? Throw them away, I guess.
Yeah. So they're quite rare, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I've got a KX80, a concourse restored one, and a Yamaha YZ100 that's incredibly rare. I've got them to pick up from over in Cheshire. And I've just bought another YZ490, but a yellow one, which is an American import. And I had one of those in the original collection. And that is one of the 5 bikes that I really, really, really did struggle to let go because it was concourse restored. So I had a word with the guy who I bought it off, who restored it himself, who built it. And he's going to restore the yellow YZ490 I've just bought. So that's going to go straight to his house. And that YZ125 there, that's going to go to him. And he's going to restore them to concourse condition for me. Because I've decided now, and I think one of the main reasons I sold the collection was, they were all nice bikes, weren't there? There was nothing in there that was...
Yeah, there was, yeah.
They were all lovely, lovely bikes. But what I've decided to do now is try and get all of them absolutely concourse condition. So I have
well, I think you were kind of just buying them because they was available, weren't you?
Yeah.
Whereas now you know what to look for a little bit more.
Exactly, yeah. And I'm not opposed to buying them that aren't totally standard. I do like modified stuff. But as long as it's absolutely mint, then I'll buy it. And then I also having some building work done on the house, so I emptied up the spare bedroom of all these models and big boys toys, look, all sorts of toys that I'm going to go through and sell. There's boxes and boxes of model cars, ski electric kits. So when I get time...
We've got an office to build here, haven't we?
Yeah, we're going to build an office here, up to here. That's me, you and your dad.
Yeah, and then some of that then can...
display in there.
Sit on the shelf in the offices.
Yeah.
So yeah, plenty going on.
Got loads to do, but I just keep buying cars instead. So there we are.
Plenty to do.
It's not really an update at workshop though, is it? But
we'll go through to the other side now. We'll have a look in there.
Come on then. Right, so what we've got in the old workshop, my old 500 that most of you will have seen, that's finished, done, just wants washing, polishing. That's going hopefully in the next few days back to Ireland. Sorry to see that go, but we need, we're trying to have a clear out now, aren't we? The 500 in the background there is one that we've fully recommissioned. The owners bought that from an auction.
That was the one in the last video that had, did it still have the red stripes on?
Yeah, the red stripes on the bottom. So they've all gone now. That's been recommissioned, new wheels, new tyres, because we've kept the original wheels over there with the original tyres on. and we wanted to leave them because they're pretty mint but not perfect. That's ready to go, so we just need to get that detailed. So if anybody local to us does professional detailing, we want that car detailing, so get in touch if you want to do it. This one is a car, a customer. We rebuilt the engine on it and the gearbox for him last year, didn't we? Or was it this year? No, it was last year.
It was last year, yeah.
Back end of last year, and now it's knocking at the back end, and we think the diff needs a rebuild, so that's a quick job to get done. And then we're going to have to start this. The engine and gearbox is out of it, but there's a plan for this car back end of summer. Somebody quite famous is going to drive this car, and Carl Jones, who races in Perry, he's going to drive their modern day touring car. So it's going to be like a switch for Autosport magazine. So we need to get this stripped, get it dipped, get it painted, engine, gearbox, diff rebuilt, suspension gone through, because obviously the guy who's driving it, we want it to be right for him. So that's it, innit? But we need to get Andy Kirkley's car done first. That's the plan, innit? Andy Kirkley's cam shipping car, get that done and finished. Get the other car on the other ramp that we're not allowed to mention, get that done and finished. Then onto the Texaco car, get that finally finished. Then we were just been talking about the next projects out. We've got two shells, two mint shells that we need to get in, blasted, cages fitted for the next two brand new builds.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
We just need about another 6 people, don't we?
No, we just need you to actually come and turn up. That'll do, won't it? Eh? If I actually get my finger out and you actually turn up, then we'll get some work done. But yeah, that's it, innit? And we forgot about this one. This is a car that some of you might have seen on a previous video. This is a car that we're recommissioning. It'd been stood for many, many years. The guy moved to Italy, France, not Italy, left the car down south. We recommissioned it. Then he decided to sell it, so we sold it. This has come back for a lock kit fitting because it's got the usual, hey up, his phone, we're going.
My phone this time.
That makes a change.
Is this the one that we did the rear spoiler mounts on and stuff?
Yes.
Right,
yeah. Yeah, it's that car. It's quite a while ago, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be well over a year ago.
It is, because Joanne was still around when we did this car.
Yeah.
So it's over 18 months ago.
So we did rear crank seal, from what I remember.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Gearbox. Clutch.
All
brakes,
bushes,
I think
brakes, everything went through it, belt tension, the usual recommissioning. Fixed the spoiler because the spoiler was all hanging off. And anyway, that's come back for a full lock kit, so it's on one key, service, and he's had a little bit of paint work done on it by Paddock 10, who do our paint work now for us, so they've done that, so that's it.
So that's probably a shorter update than what we normally do. It's probably more of just what's happened over the last 4 or 5. I honestly can't remember how long I've been away. It might be longer than that. It might be 7 weeks. But anyway, it is what it is, I guess. He's
back for about 2 days and then he's off again.
Yeah, I've got a bit of time now. So, like Paul said, plan is Andy's car, the other touring car that we can't say too much about, Texaco car, and then
start on the new builds.
Hopefully start on the new builds and the Duckham car and do something with this.
And do something with that and do something with that. Yeah. So we've got enough to do.
Yeah, so we're going to work 26 hours in a day. And
so that's it.
Yeah, so thanks for watching.
Yep.
Subscribe to our 6 monthly videos.
Yeah, it should be every week, but there you go. And we'll try now. We're going to try and update more regularly out.
Should be able to, yeah.
Yeah, especially now weather's better.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in.